What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first live stream of Critical Crypto, where we're going to talk about cryptocurrency that I'm excited about based on price and real world utility. And since I don't really have a streaming audience yet, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be kind of talking to the camera here, and for about an hour, I'm just going to see if anybody comes in, chat with those people, and work to start building a live streaming audience. But I do want to start talking about Star Atlas on a regular basis, and as the new marketplace comes out, which is coming out very soon, I want to start live streaming myself actually auctioning on the marketplace, because that may be something that's a little bit more exciting than just going through and shopping on the marketplace. But like I said, as people come through, I'm going to start talking to them today. And if we have anybody come in, which we haven't yet, I'm going to start talking to those people about the game Star Atlas and also about cryptocurrency in general. So like I said, I do appreciate you taking the time to click on the video if you did just click on it. And we are going to start going over things. But like I said, one thing I did want to talk about in this stream, if somebody does click on it, is there is a new marketplace coming out, as I just mentioned a moment ago. And I did do a video specifically about that market, and that is the last video on my channel. So definitely check that out as well. It's a more structured format. And like I said, we're just going to start shopping along on the market. And another big thing that's going on is actually both the Atlas and the and here's it on here as well, but the Atlas and the Polis token have gone up quite a bit at this point in time, depending on when you're clicking on this video. And that's because Ethereum has been going up quite a bit right now as well. We've been currently just really low in pricing over the last few months, and the fear level is extremely high in the market. And for somebody like myself, I like to consider myself a contrarian investor. That's not financial advice, that nothing in this video is. I do always like to buy things on the bottom. So I did pick up a lot of different cryptocurrencies at these very low prices, and I've been holding on to these cryptos, and I do truly anticipate that we're going to go into another big rocket back up into the upside. So don't know if we haven't had anybody come in yet. But like I said, in the meantime, I'm going to continue to talk to the camera here to try to keep you entertained if you do click on this video at a later time. So like I said, this is my first live stream ever. So, obviously cut me some slack if I seem like I'm rambling on because, like I said, first live stream. But I do know that nobody wants to listen to dead air. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to work to keep this entertaining for you and for me. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to start looking at the market. And this is what the old market looks like if you are clicking on this video at a later time. And what you do is you actually just click on the ship and you can see all of the different pricing available, but you can really only see right now the 5 most recent prices, which, like I said, I think an auction house is going to be a lot better. I'm not sure how it's going to affect pricing yet. They Star Atlas team did actually come out and say that they are going to be listing a lot of the ships that are at low prices right now at a higher price when that new market comes out. And a kind of an example of that, let me show you back on the market here. But kind of an example of that would be something along the lines more of like this right here, which I do talk about this in the last video as well, the Calico Medtech. But the Calico Medtech, you can see is there's a whole bunch of these right here on the market. So right now it's 30,059 Atlas. And if you pop up a calculator, Atlas currently is, we'll say 0.008 because it's just shot up recently. What is it at? Let's see exactly what it is actually. All right, we're going to say 0.008, okay, just for the sake of argument. And then let's pull our calculator back up. And if you multiply that by 30, and we'll say 60, since we're right at 60, and we will say, so about $240, right? So if you look, the origination price is $860. So according to the Star Atlas team, instead of listing these very low prices, which those are actually the Star Atlas team's ships that are listed there, they're going to be listing that at a higher price, and we will no longer be able to get them at these discounted rates. So that's been really shooting up the price of Atlas over the last couple of days as well. As I was talking about, Ethereum has been going up, but also look at the last 7 days and you can see Atlas hit all the way almost up to a penny. And just so you are aware, actually, too, the all-time high of Atlas is 26 cents. So I do think that there is a lot of upside potential. So I did actually pick up a whole bunch of Atlas down here, and I'm going to continue to hold it. I did not sell it up here, even though I could have sold it for about a $500 gain, which would have been nice. But really, in my opinion, if there's the potential for it to go up to something like this, and I have 250,000 Atlas, that's a big difference. So I don't want to just take light profits all the time. And right now, since we're way down in the bottom of the market, I personally am not just going to be selling right out of the gate. Another thing I'm not doing, I did talk about different ships that are good opportunities based on what the Star Atlas team has said, but I do want you to know I am not just spam buying ships right now. That maybe that's a mistake, I don't know, but I personally would rather hold the crypto right now, because I do think that that has the potential to go up, and it's, in my opinion, a little bit easier to liquidate. So, that's something else that's I like to keep in mind. So yeah, like I said, that's what I got going on right now. And still, nobody's come into the chat yet, so hopefully we get somebody in here before the hour ends. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here talking to myself for quite some time. But, in the meantime, we're going to continue to look at different information that is interesting to me. So we'll go ahead and we'll go back and we'll take a look at the market. And I did actually, like I said, I sold some Opal Jets. I sold some of these recently, actually, for right around 700. And that's right now, you can see there's 19 on the market at that level. So it looks like somebody picked them up and now they're trying to liquidate these again, which is interesting to me. Because, like I said, I had about 100 and I sold a whole bunch the other day. Another one that I did have as well is a bunch of the Pierce X4s. And I did sell a bunch of these at a profit as well. I picked them up under 700, or not under 700, like some of them were a little bit under 700 and then between 7 and 800. And then I sold a bunch of them up here. I do still have some, though, of course. I have both, actually. Something that's actually interesting you can see here is the different faction fleets as well that I have, if you want to take a look. I only have one Pierce X6. I am tempted to buy another Pierce X6 just because I think it's, it'd be nice to have more than one. And then you can see this is actually a hardened fleet. I've had this enlisted for 28 days now, and I have learned 111,000 Atlas off of it. And I'm earning 38 Atlas per day. So depending on where Atlas goes, as I said, in value in the future, that could be potentially quite a good return as well. But also, I've got my Pierce X4s. These I've popped in and out, so they aren't hardened. This has just been sitting there for, like I said, 28 days, just mining Atlas. But the Pierce X4 here, you can see I have 35, and they've just only been in there for 2 days. Shoot, I need to actually restock this, so I'll be able to show you guys that on this video, so that's pretty cool. This is a seasoned fleet. These are probably both getting close to being on there. So let's go ahead and manage this, and then we are going to resupply. Oh, am I out of something? What am I out of? Trade. Well, looks like we're going to go to the marketplace, and we are going to get some. I have 52,000 fuel, so it can't be fuel that I need. Let's look at my wallet and see what I need. Still nobody's joined the chat yet. Hopefully somebody will hop in here pretty soon, but in the meantime, we're going to keep hanging out. Like I said, I didn't sell my Atlas yet. I am down 141. I was up like 500 yesterday, so I'm still way up on my Atlas purchase. I'm just sitting here waiting for it to bounce even higher. I do think that it's going to leg up even further in the near term, which is why I didn't sell. But again, I do think that the long-term price is very optimistic for Atlas. So I don't want to sell a whole bunch of it just for a small gain when I could make a much larger one, just a few months down the road, or maybe even like a year down the road. So I'm hanging tight on this one because I do think it, like I said, it does have long-term potential. Again, not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. So, I'm not saying you should go buy a bunch of Atlas or something like that. So don't take it that way. But like I said, okay, so let's look at my NFTs. And I have that much ammo, that much food, that much fuel. Toolkits. Okay, so I need to get some toolkits. And this is a good time, actually. If you look in here, you see all these weird NFTs. Do not click on those. Like, because what they are probably is something that you're going to click on, it's going to take you to a website, and it's going to tell you to put your wallet in, and they're going to try to steal from you. So that's just a little heads up, you know, for you as well. If you're watching this video this deep in, there's a little nugget of information for you. If you're going through here, don't click on anything like that. I hope you know it, but, you know, like I said, I want everybody to be aware. Because I'm going to be honest, I learned the hard way. Somebody, luckily I only had like, I think it was like a third of a Sol in my wallet when I did it. So somebody stole a third of a Solana from me. So I was like, whew, thank God it wasn't like, you know, a whole ton, because it really could have been. It just pulled everything out of the wallet. So like I said, be very careful when you're dealing with any kind of wallet at all. But now, since we know what we need, let's go here. We're going to trade. And we will pick up. I'm just going to go ahead and get 100,000 for 174 Atlas. We'll buy that. And then we are going to put in our wallet. And we will approve that transaction. So it looks like we actually did make a marketplace purchase while we're sitting here live streaming on the market as well and talking about the market. So that's pretty exciting. And also, if you are watching this later, let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. If it's something you'd like to see me do in the future, continue to live stream. It's something I would enjoy to do. But also, like I said, I want to live stream the event coming up. So it'd be cool to give people another place to come in and chat and talk about that as well. So like I said, if that's something that would be interesting to you, let me know down in the comment section below. And maybe I'll even do like a special giveaway just for the 624 event if I get enough people that want to come through. So that could be something that'd be pretty cool as well. So let me know what you think about that down in the comment section below. And also do be aware, I am actually currently giving away a Pierce X4. I'm surprised I didn't talk about that when I pulled it up on the screen. But I'm giving one of those away in the channel. If you are subscribed and you go back to my most recent video, if that video gets to 100 likes before I make another Star Atlas market watch update, then I'm going to be picking somebody from the comments to earn and win that free NFT from the channel. So like I said, definitely go check that out and see how you can qualify to win the free NFT from the channel as well if you're watching right now. But like I said, did we get our stuff? Yeah. Okay, so we got our tools. Now let's go ahead and we are going to approve that purchase. You know, I'm interested to see. I wonder how the tools and stuff are going to go in this new market. I didn't think about that. Maybe I should buy more. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going to happen here, man. Are they going to auction that? Is that going to be auctioned, or is there still going to be like a open market on it? Gosh, man, I don't know. Oh my gosh. How much do I have? All right, I'm going to at least buy like 100,000 of each right now just because I don't know. All right, so I'm going to buy 100,000 food at current price. We'll buy that. I need it anyway, so there's really it's not going to hurt to have it on hand. And then just so you know as well, this money goes back into the Star Atlas DAO, the stuff that you do spend on the ships. So that's actually a positive thing as well. But let me see here. So we're going to go back to the marketplace. Buy that. I have 52,000 of that, but we'll get more. Yo, what's up, Lucas? How you doing, man? I'm sitting here talking to myself. I don't know how long you've been there. Sorry, my bad if you've been there for a minute. Literally never live streamed before, so we're seeing how this is going. But right now I'm buying some tools and things for my fleet because they're changing the market for this game. I don't know if you actually play Star Atlas or not, but I was just thinking about it, and I don't know what they're going to do with the tools and stuff like that. Are they going to auction it? Because the marketplace is going to be changed. So now, like, how scarce is that? It can't be that scarce, right? I mean, they got to make it to where the game is, like, playable. So we got food, fuel. I just bought tools. So what's the other thing? Food, fuel, tools, and ammunition. That's the other one. Trade and buy 100,000. I'm great. Oh, hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I enjoy making them, but I used to make them for my old job, and then they told me that they didn't want me to make YouTube videos anymore, and it was kind of upsetting to me, actually, because I loved doing it. So then I started doing it on my own for Fortnite, and that's just a hard sell, honestly. I had one video that did pretty well. I had like 37,000 views, but there's just so many people that do it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting. I don't know what's up with the resources, but right now I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I might as well stock up on them because they're cheap. And you can see that right now I have a lot of Atlas. I bought a ton of Atlas yesterday. I was actually listening to the call when they said that they were going to be raising the prices, so I bought a ton of Atlas right at that time, like on the Twitter call. And then Atlas and Polus shot up, which I'm sure that's probably because of Ethereum as well, of course, but still, though, I mean, everything I think is kind of grinding back upwards. Not to be like, it's hard to be optimistic right now with like the way things have just been crashing on the bottom. But, obviously, I'm probably telling you stuff you know. But yeah, I'm just trying to do this for like an hour. I want to live stream during the 426 event as well, like live reaction, stream it and then post it on the channel as like a video, just like different things coming out, like what my reaction to it is in like live real time. So I thought that might be kind of interesting to do and kind of a different change up on a video. And then another thing I'm thinking about doing, I don't know if you do any like crypto mining, but right over back here, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I just bought a mining rig, and I've been mining Ravencoin. And I want to do a video about like my top 5 reasons why I'm mining Ravencoin specifically, and like GPU mining and stuff like that, because it's something I'm getting into right now as the prices have been crashing. I've been picking up GPUs super cheap, and then my hope is that people will start either mining Ravencoin or something else, and price of GPUs may go back up, even though ETH is going to proof of stake. So that's kind of something else I've been doing too, but I want to make a video about that also. And then let's look at here. Dude, I sold a ton of Opal Jets yesterday, a bunch of these. I had like over 100, and I sold a ton of them. I bought them like around like 650 or less, and then I sold a whole bunch of them like between 7 and like 725, and I sold some even like higher than that. But why am I struggling with the marketplace here? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, you never heard of Ravencoin? Dude, Ravencoin, it's a fork. Okay, so it's a fork of Bitcoin. All right, I'll tell you all like the things I like about it, like what I'm going to put in the video. So it's a fork of Bitcoin, right? So that's pretty interesting because that's, it's basically mined like that, but it's called what's ASIC resistant. I'm not sure if you know what like an ASIC miner is, but it's a mining machine that's designed to mine like a specific algorithm. So like Bitcoin, like that's why there's these huge mining farms out there that like the average everyday miner can't really compete with that. But Ravencoin is ASIC resistant, so they rotate between 2 different types of algorithms, like on the algorithm. So it's geared towards GPU mining specifically. And also Ethereum is also ASIC resistant as well, which is why GPUs were so expensive for so long, because people were using them to mine ETH. And so Ravencoin, it's ASIC resistant. It is a fork of Bitcoin. So my thought process is Gary Gensler just came out and said Bitcoin's a commodity. Like obviously not legal advice, but my thought is like if it's a fork of Bitcoin, like how can they sit there and SEC be like, oh, this is the exact same thing, but it's a security. So my thought is that it may be a good potential thing on that. And I'm getting like about 150 to 200 a day, and currently they're 2 cents. Its all-time high was 30 cents. So even if I got like 100 a day for like a year and got like 65,000, it went like $1, dude. I mean, I'd make like 65K, So I don't know. I mean, it's like I feel like it's a low risk, high reward, and if it doesn't work out, I can sell my GPUs, so I can still sell my mining equipment. But yeah, so let's see if we can sell one of these. 700. These people are selling them for 700. Let's put some on the market. All right, let's sell 1. We'll sell 1. We'll see what happens with the price. It might be a bot. I don't know if you've seen how the bots roll. We'll put 1 for 690. No. 699.99. Sell this. Are you gonna be? I don't know if you're still there, but are you gonna be going to the 426 event, or are you gonna be like in the Discord, paying attention to what's going on with it? Because I'm interested to see what they're gonna say since they've already kind of told us what's going on with the marketplace. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna announce Polis staking. Like that's kind of what they alluded to in like this call. And I mean, like you were saying, the Polis and Atlas going up. I feel like Polis has potential to be like obviously a lot more valuable with the low circulating supply as well. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did sell my Polis for Atlas yesterday, but I was up a few hundred on Polis, and then I like rotated it into Atlas, and like, I mean, it hurt me. I was like, I don't want to sell the Polis, but at the same time, like, I don't know, man. You know, it's like one of those things. You know, it's hard to make the right decision always. You know, so sometimes you got to take a risk, and I felt like that was the right one. But I'm gonna put another one here. We'll do. This is what I do. 6.99. This is my secret strat right here. Don't tell anybody. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's marketplace over anyway. But I'll do 6.99, and then they'll do 6.99. So then I'll push all of the other ships, like all the other prices down, so that like I put like 5 on the market, and then that way they'll have to buy through all my orders before they get up to that next one. So I'll do it like this. I bought all of these for at least like 50 Atlas or more or less. So that way, I mean, small gains, but I'm looking forward to, like I said, the marketplace. I used to play a game that had a marketplace. It was like a Madden football game, and I used to do really good. With the market on that. So I'm hoping I can do well with this new marketplace on Star Atlas too. Hey, bro, chill. What are you barking at? Chill. Push this down. And then we'll leave that top listing there for 700. Oh, yeah, dude. Who doesn't wish that? I mean, I wish I could buy more of everything, man. I have currently, I have 37,000 XRP in cold storage, which I'm holding on for that lawsuit to end. I have 100,000 Songbird. I have a 10 million casino coin. Dude, my bags are packed, man. I'm telling you. You know, like, if even one of the cryptos that I have just goes to like $1, bro, I will be like ultra retired. Like right now, I've been working from home. I sold my house and made a really good amount on that. And then I also did do very well in the last run up, but I've lost some money. And you know, obviously, I bought a lot right after Russia invaded Ukraine, so we were down quite a bit already. But then we went down even more. So a lot of the stuff that I bought is down some. But we both know patience, man. You know, like I mean, if I bought it at a penny and it went to half a cent, like what's the point in selling at that point? You know, it's like just hodl, man. You know, because I mean, eventually it'll go to, you know, a nickel again, and then I'm like, oh, well, boom, now I'm up, you know, 10K. So, you know, like right now I'm just hanging tight with that, but I have everything in my cold storage wallet, which is literally right here. So I have it all in cold storage because I don't know if you know what happened with Voyager. I did have a little bit of money on Voyager, but I moved everything off Voyager when I saw what happened with Celsius, and I made some videos about Voyager. I actually took them down, man. I feel terrible because like I was like, oh, Voyager's awesome. And then they freaking loaned all that money to 3AC, dude. And I'm like, and like, I mean, I told a lot of my friends, I'm like, dude, cold store, you know? And like, but I know a lot of people that had money on the exchange, and I don't know, man. It's just one of those things, you know? I mean, you can't predict what's going to happen, but you know, it makes people just so fearful. And you know what I mean? At the same time, like, you know, that's what they want. I feel like they want people to be afraid, you know, and they like, I don't know. I feel like the fear around crypto, a lot of it is almost just like, I don't know. It's people just making bad decisions. You know, like that's like being in cold storage. Even though I used Voyager, I didn't end up losing all my money. You know, like I'm not sitting here like, oh my God, all my money's locked up. Thank God, you know. But I mean, it's just, you know, I feel for people though, you know, that are in that situation, because that's crazy. Oh, you don't know any of the coins I'm talking about? You don't know what XRP is, man? You don't know what XRP? XRP, bro. That's like my favorite, man. If they're being sued by the SEC currently right now, if you follow the lawsuit, it's a really big deal in the crypto space actually. Like it's not as talked about as much. I mean, it's pretty big, but yeah, okay, I figured. So which coin do you not know? Which one? Casino Coin maybe? Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, Casino Coin. I have videos about Casino Coin that are on my channel. But man, so Casino Coin, dude, I'm hyped because what I like about that one particularly is it's built on the XRP ledger. It used to be built on the Litecoin ledger, but they rotated to XRP ledger last year, and they just came out with their app. It's called the Casino Coin Lobby at the end of December, and they're onloading actual online casinos on their app, and then they're using Casino Coin as the actual exchange, the medium for transactions. But they're working to become like the cryptocurrency of all casinos, and they became what's called like a full history node holder of the XRP ledger, meaning that they can show all of the XRP ledgers for the last 13 years to casinos without failure. So essentially, it shows like a company like a casino is not going to use some like company that just came out 2 months ago that doesn't have a track record of like proven success for 13 years. And that's the same thing with banks. Like that's why I'm so big on XRP. Thanks, man. But you know, like I said, like so. But again, like these are just things that I'm thinking. Like I always tell people, like obviously on here, it's not financial advice. Like I hope I'm not telling you go buy all this XRP or something. I'm just telling you why I'm excited about it and why I'm excited about Casino Coin. But for me, like I said, casinos are huge. I mean, there's so much money in them that like right now, Casino Coin was so cheap that when I bought it, that I was like, I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? If it goes to a penny, I'll make 100K. Like that's how much I have. Like no jokes. You know, I bought 10 million for so cheap. If it goes to a penny, boom. You know, so I'm like, just sitting here waiting. If that happens, I'll be super amped. I'll make a video about it for sure. Oh, hey man, I appreciate that. You just watch the videos, dude. But if you join the live streams, I appreciate that as well. But you know, like I said, I'm just doing it for fun, man. You know what I mean? Like I've been making the videos just because I enjoy doing it, and been practicing it for a long time. But you know, it's like one of those things. Like I've never done this type of thing here where I'm talking with people because I always feel like it's I don't know, it just feels awkward to me. Like I'm very particular. Like when I make a video, like I'm like I want it to come out a certain way. So like I'll record the same segment like 15 or 20 times, you know, before I'm like, okay, like that's the one that I want, you know, and like I'll watch it and I'm like, nope, I said that's stupid. Nope, I sound like an idiot when I did that, you know, like, and obviously this here doesn't give you that opportunity to go back and edit it. So it's like, you know, just like real and raw. So it just feels awkward. But I'm like, you know, I got to do it though, because, you know, it's just one other way to work to grow your channel. And interestingly, actually, there's a guy who I met who does do live streaming. If you look at his stream, it's Crypto Batman is the name of his live stream. I just bought a GPU from him. I was telling you about GPU mining, and he has like 50 something thousand subscribers, but he has pretty good watches on his streams, and I saw it. And I was like, oh, dude, that's a good idea. I should start doing that. And then he made a structured video similar to mine on his channel, like right after he saw my channel. I thought it was pretty funny. And I was like, oh, hey, look, we both like took ideas from each other. But he was talking about wanting to potentially like co-host a stream together so that way there's like more interaction going on. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. So anyways, you know, so I was like, I should probably start practicing if I want to do something like that. So, you know, here I am practicing. So appreciate you talking to me while I'm doing it, man. Thanks. But like I said, I'm going to leave in probably about 20 minutes. I got to go pick my son up. I was just going to practice for about an hour and just see how it goes. So, but yeah, so let's keep looking on here. I don't think we probably sold anything yet. But sometimes, man, I'll sell like 3 or 4 of these all at one time. And then like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, oh, hey, I sold a whole bunch of Opal jets. But now with the faction fleet, I don't know if I showed you this. I don't really want to take my... Oh, I need to resupply this. Duh. This is what I was doing. Got sidetracked. Alright, let's resupply. There we go. Now we are back. And then this right here is like my most rare ship that I have. Is this one right here, the Visas Amboy. I think that's how you say it. Amboy, I don't know. And then the Pierce X6 also. I have these. I wanted to get like this one right here. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like when the new marketplace comes out, it's still going to be that price on the secondary market. I think that it's, like, a lot of hype, personally, for the new marketplace. Like, they're saying, oh, like, we're gonna raise the prices, and like people, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't want to like rush buy a bunch of NFTs because like I feel like NFTs are a lot harder to liquidate than cryptocurrency is. So like I have some NFTs for this game right now called Undead Blocks. I made a video about that too, but cool game, fun game, like, you know, but I like bought a bunch of NFTs for it, and now they've just been sitting there on OpenSea for like an eternity, and I can't sell them, and I'm just like, So like I'm trying to get rid, like I want to have like two, not like I bought like five, thinking I'd be able to flip them, and like now like I'm just sitting there on them, but it might be because ETH's going up too, so like the prices are staying the same. But it's, like I said, a fun game. You should check it out. You can play. There's actually a tournament coming up on the 29th or the 30th that you can play for free and earn free crypto. I actually won like $10 in the last tournament, so that's kind of cool. But I'll be playing in that most likely. Let's see here. What is this at right now? I'm curious. Ooh, 49.5. Should I buy one? Should I buy another one? Should I do it? This is the cheapest I've seen it in a while. It really is. Man. Got that. What is this at? Let's see what this is at too. Oh my god, really? Come on now. You guys are smoking crack. I ain't buying that. And then this ship has been like the bane of my existence, dude. You cannot get rid of this thing. I bought like 5, and I like hate the mining on them, but who knows? They might be worth like something down the road because they're an old ship. Like the older ships are all sold out. I saw a guy in the Discord. He was selling this the other day, and then they like announced the new marketplace literally right after it happened. It was like crazy. And this is another one I'm thinking about maybe getting to. This has been at this price. Let me see. We get it. Where's Atlas at? Had gone up at all? Nope, just down. We're just under that. What about Polis? 24 hours. Oh no, I'm thinking about rotating my Atlas back into Polis as well, though. What is the... Let me look. Do you know about this? I don't know if you're still watching, but I don't know if you know about Red Spatula. You can go on Red Spatula here, and you can look at the APR staking on all of the different ships as well. I want to see what the APR staking is on the Visas one right here. This is taking forever to load. Alright, let's look. So best is the air bike per usual. Thinking about getting some more of those too. I don't know. We'll see. Before the thing. The MIC is still high. The MedTech still high. Bitboat, Unibama. These all 5 are ones that are not sold out too. And then Jet. Oh, this is pretty good right now actually for the APR. I don't know if I want to sell those. And then this one's 23. Where is the... Oh, no, there it is. 29%. Man, I don't know. I think I just hold the Atlas and wait for the market, because if somebody puts that on the marketplace and it gets bid up, it'd be interesting to see. I think it'll get bid up over, well, maybe not. It might get bid under that price. That's the thing I'm thinking. I would hate to buy it and then so many questions with the new market coming out. I'm telling you, hard to make a decision. Star Atlas, what are you doing to me? No, I'm excited about the new market though. I'm just kidding. didn't sell any yet. Why don't we just put one more for $6.99, $95. We'll sell that one. Cool. All right. What is the P4 at? 870? That's pretty high. Man, I'm like tempted to sell these. And then I had a bunch of these. I sold those also for a profit. But I'm regretting it because they're way higher than they were. I sold them for like 400, but I had purchased them at like 320. So I was like, oh yeah, I made like 80 Atlas on each one. I don't know if that was the play. But you never know. It'll be interesting to see with the new marketplace. Maybe they'll be going for 300. Take a look on the exchange. These are all my favorite coins. I was talking about Ravencoin a little bit earlier in the stream. I don't know if you're still there, Lucas, or not. But hey, what's going on, man? How's it going, Solid Hunter? Are you, I wanted to ask you, are you in the Discord, actually? Because I saw your comment on the video, and then there was somebody else that commented in the Discord that said, nice video, and I wasn't sure if it was you or not after seeing the comment. So I was curious to know. Because it was somebody that had watched my video, and they were trying to buy a ship from somebody with Ethereum, and I was wondering if that was you. Or if you know what I'm talking about. I might just be talking about craziness. Oh, cool. Right on, right on. There's a few people that asked me something on Reddit. Was it you that talked about the VIP pass? That was asking about the VIP passes and the different passes? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Nice, man. Yeah, I think that was weird. But what was that you that was talking about the VIP passes, or did you ask me about something else? I'm trying to remember. It was I want to say. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because there was somebody that asked me about something else too. I had a lot of comments on like a couple of my YouTube videos too, so I like replied to a lot of different comments lately. But yeah, man, I don't know about that VIP pass, dude. Like, I'm like. There's like no information about it, so like I don't want to buy something and then like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like at least like the NFTs, you can stake it and you can earn Atlas off of it. So like I feel like there's that that value there. But right now it's like, what can I access with this VIP pass? Because like any event going on, I don't know if you're going to the 624 event, or I'm sure you probably heard me talking about it and typing about it. But like I said, like I don't know, you don't get any value out of it right now. So either you're just like trying to buy it to flip it, or buy it to hold it as like something to speculate on. And like right now we're waiting 3 years for the game to come out. So it's like, do I wait, just wait for it? That's how I feel on it. So like, that's why I haven't pulled the trigger personally on like any of the passes. I had some NFTs, I sold them, I flipped some NFTs, and now I'm holding a big stack of the Atlas tokens. With the anticipation that it's all-time high being a quarter. I bought them all, under a penny. Actually, under 0.007 is under my entry point is under that. So essentially, I have 250,000 under that. So even if it went to a dime or 15 cents or 20 cents or a quarter again, I mean that would be a significant ROI. So even with the Polis, like, the ROI, I don't see it being quite as high, even though, the Polis has a limited, like a smaller circulating supply. So I could see Atlas being like one of those things where like it gets that word of mouth, like SHIB or, Dogecoin, and all of a sudden it's like, you know. So I don't know. That's just my thought. Not financial advice, man. Don't buy it because of me, but you know, just for me, that's my reasoning behind it, like my mindset. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I was over here. I don't know if you saw. I was over here. I'm selling. Currently, I'm not selling these. I lied. I'm selling these right now. I have a whole bunch of these. I sold a ton recently, and then I just listed all these right here, which I bought them all for under $650. I had a whole bunch that I bought, but now I've only got 28. I'm gonna hold at least 25 for the new marketplace probably. So that, I mean, who knows how that's gonna work out. I mean, whether the prices will be more or less will be interesting to see. But I am excited to see how that's gonna go, because I think it will be more interactive, and then I can live stream while I'm, you know, bidding on things and stuff like that. So it'll be a little bit more entertaining than just looking at a list of ships like this. But this ship right here is one I have. This is a ship I picked up, and I am tempted to get this right now. I just saw this today. Like, I'm not even kidding. I just saw this ship. I'm like, that is cheap for this one. But I don't want to I don't want to let my Atlas go, because like I said, I still feel like it's got a better chance to have a better ROI than something like that. And I've had some another game, I don't know if you heard me talking about it, Undead Blocks, where I have a bunch of NFTs for that game, and I wish I would have only gotten like one or two, and like now I'm trying to sell them, and I can't seem to get rid of them, and I'm like, God. So I don't know, I feel like NFTs are harder to liquidate than crypto, because you can just go sell it on an exchange at any time, you know, whereas you need a buyer for an NFT, so it makes it a little bit harder to get rid of it. But yeah, man, I'm actually in about 10 minutes. I'm going to be leaving. I was just doing like an hour test stream just to kind of see how it comes out and see what the interaction's like. Oh, you know what? Let me know if you can hear this. How's this go? I forgot to turn the music on. It's funny. And then can I see myself? Let me look at this. Yeah, I can see myself. There's my stream over here. I should pull this up over here like this. I got to get used to like using all this software and stuff too, which, you know, just a new learning experience. Well, another thing I'm doing too, if you're still there, is I started mining Raven coin, which you can see this here, RVN Raven coin. But I can pair swap it for XRP, which I'm a huge XRP enthusiast. I feel like this is a little loud. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. But so yeah, XRP enthusiast, and I can pair swap my Ravens. So you can see actually that I have like 1,000 Raven. Here, you know what? I'll pull up my miner stats. 2 miners. Check this out. I'll put in my wallet address. Bam. So I have this PC offline right now because I'm streaming, but I was mining on it. I have a mining stack that's getting about 106 millihash per second. That I built. I got a bunch of different cards that I've got together, and I'm actually buying a new card tomorrow that's more efficient than one of the cards I have now. I have some AMD cards, and actually I was reading AMD are not that great for mining Raven coins, but I was going to say that you can see I've currently mined 1,000 so far for a valuation of $25. That's just since the beginning of the month, so not bad considering that the first half of the month it was only like 3 PCs with like GPUs jammed in them and stuff, and now I finally have a stack. Hold on, I don't want to, I got a mess over there. I ain't trying to show all that off on stream. I'll have to clean up better, but I'm gonna get another stack too, and then I'll actually set them up behind me and kind of switch up my my setup too, so it looks a little bit different. But yeah, right now these are my mining stats, but you can see last 24 hours 416, and my electricity is only 11 cents per kilowatt hour here, so it's definitely. Oh man, you don't need to worry about answering, bro. I'm just honestly just practicing streaming and talking and stuff like that. So I just appreciate you stopping in and saying hi and watching my videos, man. You know, appreciate that. You know, because obviously it gives me something. Like I said, I enjoy making content and videos and stuff, and it gives me somebody to talk to while I'm doing it. So at least I'm not sitting here talking to myself, even if you don't understand everything I'm saying, man. So, you know, I appreciate you dropping in though. But these right here, like I said, I'm mining Ravens. Raven coins, and I'm trying to get more graphics cards right now. I personally not financial advice, as I say with all my stuff, but I think it's a good time to get into it because right now everything's really down and everyone's really down on mining, and I don't think it's gonna die. I could even see it having like a renaissance, but you know. But yeah, so anyways, you can see here I got another 10 coming in here shortly, and then yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that too. Oh, nice. What coins do you mine? You're into mining as well. What you know, what are you into? What are you into getting, just ETH, or do you do any other algos at all? Oh, nice. XMR. I've never tried mining that one. But like I said, something that's interesting that I found out. Oh, nice. Yeah, ETH. Yeah, ETH is the one. That's what Beam. Never heard of that one either. I have to look into that too. But yeah, ETH is definitely the most profitable at the moment. But like I said, I think Raven, like I said, I think it has that potential. Because if I can get like, you know, I was doing the math, and if I'm getting like, you know, around 150 a day, essentially, because I got like 170 yesterday, and like this is 135 here. It's about, you know, anywhere from 60 to 70,000 over a year. If it were to shoot up to like $1, which if you follow crypto, you know, is realistic to think that it could happen, you know, I mean, that would be a really nice return on that investment. So I just think right now is the time to stack and build. Yeah. What's a lot? The oh, that's a lot of coins. Yes, that is a lot of crypto. Interestingly, I don't know if you saw that I made what GPU? I am using a 2080 Ti. I am using a 2080, just an RTX 2080. I have a 3060 Ti. I have an AMD 5700 and an AMD 5700 XT on my mining rig. And then you can see here, look, over there. Sorry about the mess, bro. But you can see like right here on my mining rig there that I have that's what I have on that stack right there. And then I have a 2060 Super in my PC right now. But I'm buying a 2070 tomorrow. And then I found a guy who is actually selling like 10 GPUs and a stack for like 1200 USD, which is like insane, dude. Like it's like literally two 1080 Ti's, two 1060 Ti's, a 1060 Super, 5 AMD 570s, a stack, like, you know, just like a stack that all the AMDs are already on, and then 3 mining motherboards and like power supplies, like a bunch of power supplies. I was like, holy crap, bro. So anyways, I'm gonna try to pick that up and then build a second stack, and then maybe even a third stack with all those GPUs. And then my friend is trying to get into mining too, so I was gonna try to build a stack for him and then sell it to him at like a pretty decent price to kind of like help him start getting into it, and you know, that sort of thing. So but yeah, man. So a bunch of different GPUs, but for Raven, that's what I was gonna say about GPUs. Is it's interesting. Different GPUs can mine different. Yeah, man. Yeah, believe it or not, dude, I sleep so good, bro. Like, I do not struggle with sleeping. Like, I can sleep in an airport, bro. Like, I literally, if I'm tired, I'm just like, blah. Like, I just sleep super easy, man. But I have, the reason it's like that right now is my son is staying with me for the next 2 weeks. He's visiting me, and he's going back to his mom's. I live down in Florida in the United States, and his mom lives up in the Midwest. I'm gonna put it out there once he goes back, and then I have a big room out there with like a lot of airflow, so I'll have 2 stacks out there, and I'm gonna put fans behind them, and like I'm gonna do the whole thing, you know, have it like really set up right, and I'll probably do like a video about it and everything, and like actually do a YouTube video about mining. But do you know who there's a guy's named Seb something. He's a YouTuber. He's does a bunch of videos about GPU mining. Dude, I love that guy's content, actually. If you you know, like GPU mining and are looking for like a YouTuber who like is, you know, really knows about GPUs, like that's the video I watched, like his tutorial on how to like overclock and like tweak my GPUs, and like watched like different things about what GPUs are good for what coins, and like he literally, I saw this video, he has like something like 150 different GPUs at his house that he's using. Like, he's like, this one is good for this coin and this one's good for that coin. And I'm like, wow, like this dude knows. He's like a mining like genius, man. But anyways, like I definitely recommend watching his content if you are into mining. Like it's interesting and also at the same time like informative. You know what I mean? So it's interesting, informative, and like definitely helpful. So like I was like, wow, this guy's got great content though. So, and like I said, I've been getting into mining, so it's a lot of fun to me. Let's see, where's Bitcoin at right now? Can you repeat the channel's name? Seb. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I'll look on YouTube for you real quick. Let me GP, how to overclock my GPU. Here it is, this guy.
So to start, you pull it all the way down just because.
So hold on, let me share. Why is it not here? Copy link and paste. There you go. Bam. That's the guy. But yeah, he's got, like I said, really good content on like how to, he does one specifically on how to tweak AMDs, one specifically on how to tweak NVIDIAs, all that kind of stuff, man. But like I said, I like NVIDIA, I personally like NVIDIA cards better. I don't know how you feel, but after mining on the AMDs and mining on the NVIDIAs, I think the NVIDIAs are easier to tweak and modify. And I also at the same time think that they just, I think they're better. I just think they're more efficient personally. So I don't know. I mean, I've read that AMDs are good for certain particular coins. So I could be wrong about that. Like I'm certainly, you know, not a master of mining yet by any means. But, you know, like I said, from my experience so far, I prefer the NVIDIA card by a long shot. Ethereum, what are we doing? Are we doing ETH? Ethereum. Dropping on the day. Not what you want to see. What about Atlas? Atlas is still going down. Come back, Atlas. Go back up. Why is it like, that's weird. Okay, that was a weird thing I did there. Who knows though, we could have a shot out of a cannon, man, on this. The way that it's come down here, we could fire back out. Something that actually is interesting, I don't know if you've ever seen, this generation I prefer AMD before this one, NVIDIA was more, oh, okay, all right. Just for, oh, okay, for efficiency. Yeah, specifically AMD is bad for KAWPOW, or KAWPOW is the algorithm. Here, I'll write it, KAWPOW algorithm. That algorithm, I was reading that it specifically is not good for that one, and that has been my experience. Like on my stack over there, those AMDs are the worst cards I have. Like without, it's a 5700 XT and a 5700, so I mean they're good cards. So what I'm thinking about doing is selling them on the open market, and then trying to get like, you know, a 2080 Ti or like a 2070s. I'm buying a 2070 tomorrow actually. I'm gonna switch one of them off and then put a 2070 on there, because like I said, you know, I think it'll mine Raven particularly better for me. So, and then I'm gonna sell, I think, the AMDs. I know a guy who sells used PCs, like he builds gaming PCs like out of used parts. So he'll buy used parts from me. So luckily I have a guy to buy off me. So that's convenient. On Atlas, let's go. Oh, hey, Polis. I feel like this is going to do this, though. Like, it's going to go like... Could be wrong, but... What we need is ETH to go up. So, okay, look at this. Alright, so look at your all-time on ETH, right? So how it does like this right here. So, the thing that scares me is this. Look at this. Okay. All-time. It's like... the same, like, hold on, this same pattern, and then Solana crashes all the way down like this, just makes me think ETH is gonna go like, and like flatten out right there. Just go. I don't know though. We'll see. But hopefully, we can pull some alts up with it. But what's gonna really be yeah. For Ravencoin, definitely for Ravencoin. That's Cophow. There's some other card or other coins built on that algo too. So, but I've never tried mining any of those. Like I said, I'm pretty new to mining. Like it's something I just kind of started in the last 2 weeks. So, you know, I'm very green at it. I'm not certainly no pro, but I'm enjoying it. It's a fun hobby. So, you know, that's pretty neat. And like I said, I want to make videos about it, and it's one more thing I can kind of talk about. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, you definitely are playing Star Atlas because you messaged me on the Reddit about it. That's right. I was gonna say, I know you're playing that. Have you heard of Casino Coin? I don't know if you have or not, but that's another one that I think is really cool. Casino Coin. If you have some time to research it, definitely read about it. I was staking it on Bitrue. I took everything off exchanges after what's been going on with all the different exchanges closing down. I don't want to lose my money, but I was staking that on Bitrue, and I staked it for a really long time, like probably since December, and I was getting like 1,000 a day, so I probably got a good like 100,000 just from staking on there because of how aggressive like the staking rewards were. And how many I was holding. I was able to, on Bitrue, if you're holding 10,000, I believe it is, for each 10,000 you're holding, like they give you an additional coin. So because I was holding so many on there, I was getting an extra coin for every 10,000 because I have 10 million. So I was getting 1,000 every single day, but I took it off the exchange because I'm worried that, you know, they're going to lock up, you know, withdrawals, and then I'm going to have 10 million casino coins stuck on Bitrue, and I don't really need that. So now it's in cold storage, like everything that I have right now, including my XRP, 37,000. I'd like to have more, wish I bought more, but hopefully 37,000, you know, still be good. All right, man. Well, I gotta go pick my son up, so if you're still there, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Like I said, this is just a test stream, but I'm gonna start streaming more often, so you know, if you see me streaming, I appreciate you dropping in, man. And anybody else that is watching this video and gets the chance to watch it and sees this at the end, I appreciate you watching the video, and definitely check out my content. And like I said, man, hey, keep me posted on also Solid Hunter. Keep me posted on how your Star Atlas stuff is going, and stay in touch, man, because, you know, like I said, I appreciate you watching my stuff. But y'all have a great day, have a good night, and I'll be back on definitely for 426, maybe before. So definitely start doing this on a more consistent basis. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.